Hi, welcome to our Web's Consulting's webinar on how to determine return of investment for an offline campaign. Today's example will look at the Yellow Pages. I recently worked with Ultimate Construction, who was approached by both Verizon and AT&T, who produce two different Yellow Pages in the North County, San Diego area. And what we wanted to find out was it was profitable to invest in the Yellow Pages, both on the offline hard book copy that we're all familiar with and the online version, even before we invested a single dollar or closed the deal with those Yellow Pages. First of all, let me quickly say that I slightly tweaked the numbers. Verizon and AT&T are very secret of the numbers on their exposure rates or how many clicks they get in categories. But I worked with Ultimate Construction, and we used the same type of template that you can also use when working with offline vendors. So here is the first company that we were actually approached by was Verizon. They had different ad size. We were mostly interested in the coder half page. They also offer one-liners that we didn't really look at or were interested in, and hard copy mailers, and also an online presence. So let's take a look at just the return of investment for doing a coder page ad with Verizon. The first couple numbers we got directly for them. They said the exposure rate was that they send out those hard copy Yellow Pages to about 20,000 residents. The second number, and is in the E column right here, is actually what we got for them also. They estimated that in the construction category, a coder page ad would bring about 20 phone calls, either online or through the phone. In this case, through the phone. So that gave us a conversion rate of 0.1%. We just kind of knew that because we took 20,000 and divided by 20. I then asked Ultimate Construction, well, if you get 20 phone calls, how many times do they invite you to go, do an estimate about the work to basically bid for the project? And it's pretty high. The phone calls are always pretty qualified. The ad will qualify them. So about 50% of the time, the Ultimate Construction would be able to go out and actually give a work estimate. Of those, he estimated that he could close about, based on historical data, about 20% of them, so about 2 deals. So again, we inputted the conversion rate as 20%. So closing a deal, doing the coder page ad with Verizon, we estimated that Ultimate Construction would be able to close approximately 2 deals. His profit on per deal was about $5,000. And again, he knew this on a historical basis. His average project was between $10,000 and $15,000 minus labor and material costs. His take-home profit was about $5,000 a project, and that was a very low end as well that we're using here. We wanted to be conservative and safe. So that's what we inputted here. The average labor and material cost was about $5,000. And also the vendor cost, what we had to pay for Verizon for the coder paid ad, which was $1,128. So our expected profit for this channel is actually in kind of a light green. It looks like it'd be profitable. So we'd want to probably go ahead and try to invest in a coder paid ad with Verizon. Again, these are numbers that you should all easily be able to attain. Any offline marketing campaign, whether it's the Yellow Pages or another vendor, can tell you how many they send it to and how many leads you should get based on their historical data for that category. And we're hoping they can tell you how much it'll cost to advertise with them. These other inputs, again, if your company has been around even for a year, you should know about how many deals you can close, how much is your average profit per deal, and just plugging these numbers into the spreadsheet will automatically, they're formulas based here, will automatically calculate if it should be a profitable channel to invest in. We realized the half page ad might be a little bit more profitable. There we have an expected rate of 7,000, and that's because we were getting more leads and obviously more work estimates to close more deals and the cost was only about a little over $1,000 more. So this is a channel we definitely want to invest in. Looks highly profitable. And then if Ultimate Construction had a little more budget, we'd want to do the coder paid ad. The mailers that they advertise it, kind of the hard copy that would come into, with the post office to your doorstep, looked very unprofitable. They would sell it to the male residents list. They estimated they would get about 10 leads. And again, getting 10 leads, the conversion rate, both to get the work estimate and to close the deal, we estimated still about 20%. Probably it's not changing much per channel, the conversion rates. So this is probably one we would want to definitely shy away from. A lot of the Yellow Pages offer an online version as well, yellowpages.com. They'll sometimes bundle it with or offer a discount if you do the hard copy. If we did just the online version, again, plugging in the same type of numbers, it looked highly unprofitable. If they want to sell you both the hard copy version and the online version, that's fine. Just modify the spreadsheet and determine, the expected profit per channel, and then see what that difference is. So maybe the online version highly profitable, and then they make you do the offline version's highly profitable. The online version might be slightly unprofitable. You're thinking, so it still might be profitable to try that bundled package. Again, this is all before you spend a single dollar with the vendor. You should update the spreadsheet as soon as you do a test run. Once the Yellow Pages come out, put in actual numbers here, but at least you're not throwing money in the dark. Okay, feel free to download this spreadsheet, plug in your own numbers, and hopefully it'll help you determine which offline vendors and or online vendors are profitable for your business to invest in. Best of luck, and if you have any questions, please contact me at rwebconsulting.com. Thank you.